What is up, guys? Mr. Editing Tutorials here, and I have another tutorial for you guys today, and this one is in Adobe After Effects. I'm not sure if you can do it in Sony Vegas. If you can, I will learn how, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But today I'm going to show you how to do it in Adobe After Effects. We're going to be learning how to do the depth of field effect, where the closest object, or the object that you want to be clear, is clear, and then as you go farther back it gets blurrier and blurrier, which is like depth of field. And actually this is a pretty good example. This desktop screensaver, which I just noticed right now as I was just moving my mouse around. You see this is really clear, and as you get farther it gets blurrier and blurrier and blurrier, and back there you could just see like the outline of things. So basically what the cinematics we're going to be using, this is really good for cinematics. So this is going to be the second episode in how to edit cinematics. So we're going to be using this. I got this from BlazerDB. He gave us just this cinematic. It's really good for when you have people in it, like a character standing there or some things like that. So let's head on into Adobe After Effects and let's get started. Alright guys, I paused the video so that we can open up After Effects because it's a pretty big program, and when I'm running the recorder and this, it takes a while to open up. So while I'm importing my clips and stuff, I'm gonna do a graphics pack for 50 subscribers. I'm on my way onto that. I'm on 41 at the moment as I'm recording this right now, or I think 41. So I'm all on my way for 50. I just need a couple more. I'm trying to find my clip here. Can't really find it. Or where is this guy? There it is. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take your clip, obviously file, import file. Hold on, gotta sneeze. Nope, it went away. My nose got like really itchy all of a sudden and then it went away. So we got the clip here. So basically what we're gonna do is, you want to, first thing, once you have the clip selected, you want to go to Layer, New, Adjustment Layer. You'll see nothing will happen to the screen. You'll just see this right here. Alright, so if your cinematic isn't moving and the guy's just standing there, you don't have to do anything. But as you can see, my guy kind of moves. So I'm just gonna add a real quick twixter. You don't have to do this if your guy isn't moving, but if he is, just make the movement really slow. So I already taught you how to use Twixter, so I'm not going to show you again, obviously. I'm just going to go through really quick. Twixter Pro 59.94 should be good. Alright, let's see. I don't even need to do that. I could just go 3. Alright, so if I play this out, he's moving very slow. You won't even be able to tell. Alright, that's good. Let's make sure we're zoomed out all the way. Alright, so back to this. We have our adjustment layer in, and if you needed to add your Twixter, we've done that already. So with the adjustment layer selected, make sure you have that selected. You want to go to the pen tool right here, and if it's not selected, you have something else. Just hold your mouse on and go to pen tool, and you can either do a tight mask around the guy's body, or you could do like a loose mask, so it looks kind of I'm going to show you both ways. So I'm going to do like a close-up one first. So you just want to kind of like trace the guy's body right there. You don't want to be super close. If you're super close, then you won't even see the depth of field really. So just go like near his body, but not like directly on it, or her body, whatever you're using. Don't want to be sexist. You gotta go around this. Zoom out, down there, and connect it. Alright, so once you've got your masked out, we're gonna do the, like I said, the tight one first. So once you have, with the adjustment layer selected and you've got it masked out, you want to go to Effect, Blur and Sharpen, and then I think it's called the Gaussian blur. Starts with the G. It's about in the middle. Click that, and you'll see that nothing will happen because we didn't make the blurriness anything. So your blurriness will pop up right here, you're gonna see if you pull it really big, the guy's gonna get blurry, but we obviously don't want that. We want to invert it. So you open up your effects and your Gaussian and your adjustment layer right down here. You go to effects, you'll see Gaussian blur, and then you want to click on, what is the button? Alright, sorry about that, guys. I forgot what button you had to press. I had a little bit of a brain freeze and I had to figure it out, so I paused the video. But now we're back. So once we've added the Gaussian blur, you want to go down to open up your adjustment layer, and you want to go to masks, and then mask 1, and click the inverted button right here. Nothing will happen because, like I said, we have not added our blur in yet. So you can minimize the little mask thing by pressing the arrow that's facing down, and open up effects, and then just take the blurriness and make it a little bit larger, maybe about, let's say around, let's see, make mine around 8.8. That looks good to me. So you'll see it's really blurry here, and then it's like crystal clear around the outside. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, you can minimize all your effects on the Gaussian blur by on the adjustment layer by just pressing this arrow right here. So with this selected, you want to press the F button. Yes, the feather, but I had to make sure. So you'll get the mask feather. What that's going to do is kind of make the blurriness fade in to nice clear, so it's not just like you see steady outlines. So if we click away, you'll see it's just like a perfect outline of blurriness, and it doesn't look very good at all. So you want to take the mask feather and just drag it up to about, that looks good to me. Mine's at 297. So if you want to just type that in, and then if you click away, you'll see you have your guys nice and clear, and then you got a blurriness to the outside. So that's a really nice effect. So yeah, that's basically it for today's tutorial. Like I said, I will be doing a graphics pack for you guys at 50 subscribers. So if you guys want to comment what you want in that, I'm thinking about doing maybe some nice text. I can't do plugins because that would be me giving you something that costs money for free, and that means I can't get a partnership, because at one point I'm looking for a partnership. So I can't give you programs, plugins, or anything that you have to pay for, because that would be copyright. And so yeah, maybe things like templates for Cinema 4D, cinematics if you guys want, all that kind of stuff, text, film burns, things like that, things of that nature, like optical flares and stuff like that. So comment, rate, subscribe. What else can you do? If you want to request a tutorial, leave a comment below. I think the next tutorial is going to be on how to save color corrections. Because that's a big issue I have sometimes, and I just learned about a week ago how to do that. Like, I want to make a really sick color correction, and I didn't know how to save it. I know how to save it in Magic Bullet Looks, but if I just use like the curves and stuff like that, I have to redo it every time. But you don't have to do that here once I teach you how. So that's it for today's tutorial, guys. I'm Mr. Editing Tutorials, and I'm out. See you next time, guys.